What's up, everybody? It's your name, and welcome back to Global Fact Trends. Now, if you've ever thought about getting into farming but thought, nah, too risky, or what if it's the wrong season, well, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into 7 awesome agro-businesses that are not only profitable year-round, but also pretty darn interesting. We're talking about everything from mushrooms that grow in the dark to high-tech greenhouses that would make a botanist drool. Before we get our hands dirty, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, let us know in the comments which agro-business idea you think has the most potential. All right, let's get growing. First up, we've got mushroom farming, and no, we're not talking about those funky ones you find in the woods. Now, I know what you're thinking, mushrooms really? But hear me out. These things are like the superheroes of the food world. They're packed with nutrients, low in calories, and can grow faster than a cheetah on a sugar rush. Plus, the best part is you can grow them indoors all year round, no matter what the weather's doing outside. It's like having a secret underground farm, except it's not so secret because we're telling everyone about it. Now, you're going to need a few things to get started. A dark, humid space like a basement or a shed, some good quality mushroom spawn, that's like the seeds, and a whole lot of patience. But trust me, when you're harvesting pounds of delicious oyster, shiitake, or even those classic button mushrooms, you'll be feeling like a farming rock star. And the best part? People are going crazy for mushrooms these days, so you can bet your bottom dollar you'll be making a tidy profit. We're talking a 30 to 50% profit margin, depending on the market. Just imagine all those delicious mushrooms and all that sweet, sweet cash. Not a bad gig, right? But hold on, we're just getting started. Next up, let's talk about bees. These little guys are the unsung heroes of our ecosystem, and they also happen to produce some of the most delicious and sought-after products on the planet: honey, beeswax, and royal jelly. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bees, aren't they dangerous? Well, yeah, they can be, but with the right equipment and a little bit of know-how, beekeeping can be a fun, rewarding, and surprisingly profitable endeavor. Imagine this. You're out in your backyard, tending to your beehives. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the air is buzzing with activity. It's like a scene straight out of a nature documentary, except you're the star of the show. And the best part is, bees are incredibly adaptable creatures, so you can set up a beehive pretty much anywhere, from a rooftop garden in the city to a sprawling farm in the countryside. Plus, with the demand for natural and organic products skyrocketing, honey has become a hot commodity. We're talking about an average revenue of $200 to $500 per hive per year. That's a lot of honey money, and if you're feeling really ambitious, you can even branch out into other bee-related products like beeswax, candles, lip balms, and even mead, which is basically honey wine. So if you're looking for a sweet and sustainable way to make a living, beekeeping might just be the perfect fit for you. All right, let's talk chicken. And no, I'm not talking about the nuggets you get at the drive-thru. We're talking about real live poultry farming. And let me tell you, it's a lot more interesting than it sounds. Now, poultry farming has been a staple of agriculture for centuries, and for good reason. Chickens are relatively easy to raise, they reproduce quickly, and they provide us with 2 essential food groups, meat and eggs. Plus, with the rising demand for organic and free-range poultry, there's never been a better time to get into the chicken business. Now, you don't need a massive farm to get started. You can start small, even in your backyard with just a few hens. As you gain experience and your flock grows, you can expand your operation and even start selling your products at local farmers markets or to restaurants. And the best part is, poultry farming is a year-round business. Whether it's the dead of winter or the dog days of summer, those chickens will keep on laying eggs and providing you with a steady stream of income. We're talking about a potential income of $2,000 to $5,000 per month, depending on the size of your operation. That's a lot of chicken scratch. So if you're looking for a down-to-earth business with a lot of potential, poultry farming might just be the perfect fit for you. Chapter 4, Hydroponics Farming of the Future. Get ready to have your mind blown because we're about to enter the world of hydroponics. Hydroponics is like something out of a science fiction movie, growing plants without soil, using nutrient-rich water solutions. It's like giving your plants a constant IV drip of nutrients. You can grow hydroponically anywhere, anytime, regardless of weather. Hydroponics sounds expensive and complicated, right? It can be, but it doesn't have to be. affordable and easy-to-use systems are available for beginners. Grow a variety of crops from leafy greens to fruits. And because you're growing in a controlled environment, you don't have to worry about pests, diseases, or weeds. It's like having a perfectly manicured garden all year round. Hydroponically grown produce is in high demand, especially in urban areas. We're talking about a potential return on investment of 40 to 60% within the first year. So if you're looking for a cutting-edge and sustainable way to farm, hydroponics might just be the future of food. Chapter 5. Dairy Farming Beyond the Mooney. All right, let's talk about dairy farming. And no, we're not just talking about cows, we're talking about goats, buffalo, sheep, even camels. That's right, dairy farming is a diverse and fascinating world, and it's one that's been providing us with delicious and nutritious products for centuries. Now I know what you're thinking. Dairy farming, isn't that a lot of work? Well, yeah, it can be, but it's also incredibly rewarding. There's something truly special about caring for animals and producing food that nourishes people. Plus, with the rising demand for organic and grass-fed dairy products, there's never been a better time to get into the dairy business. Now, you don't need a massive herd of cows to get started. You can start small with just a few goats or sheep and gradually expand your operation as you gain experience. And the best part is, dairy farming is a year-round business. Those animals need to be milked every day, regardless of the weather, which means you've got a steady stream of income coming in. We're talking about a potential income of $1,000 to $2,500 per cow per year from milk sales alone. And that's not even counting the other dairy products you can produce, like cheese, yogurt, and butter. So if you're looking for a challenging but ultimately rewarding business, dairy farming might just be the perfect fit for you. Chapter 6. Greenhouse Glory Year-Round Bounty. All right, let's step into the magical world of greenhouses. Greenhouses are like little slices of paradise where you can grow almost anything you can imagine, regardless of the weather outside. It's like having a secret garden that's always in bloom. Now, greenhouses come in all shapes and sizes, from small backyard hobby greenhouses to massive commercial operations that span acres of land. But no matter the size, the basic principle is the same: to create a controlled environment where plants can thrive year-round. Think of it like giving your plants a cozy little vacation home where they can soak up the sun, enjoy the perfect temperature, and sip on all the water they need. And the best part is, with a little bit of planning and effort, you can grow almost anything in a greenhouse, from exotic fruits and vegetables to delicate flowers and herbs. And because you're growing in a controlled environment, you don't have to worry about pests, diseases, or extreme weather conditions. It's like having a cheat code for gardening. And the best part is, greenhouse-grown produce is in high demand, especially during the off-season when field-grown produce is scarce. We're talking about a potential profit margin of 25 to 40%, especially for high-value crops like tomatoes and strawberries. So if you're looking for a way to extend your growing season and boost your profits, a greenhouse might just be the perfect solution. Chapter 7. Organic Veggies, the Green Machine. All right, let's get our hands dirty with some organic vegetable farming. Now, organic farming is more than just a trend, it's a way of life. It's about working with nature, not against it, to produce healthy, delicious, and sustainable food. And the best part is, consumers are willing to pay a premium for organic produce, which means higher profits for you. Now, organic farming does require a bit more planning and effort than conventional farming. You can't just douse your crops in chemical fertilizers and pesticides whenever you feel like it. You have to work with the natural rhythms of the earth, build healthy soil, and choose pest-resistant varieties. But trust me, the rewards are well worth the effort. There's nothing quite like harvesting a basket full of fresh, organic vegetables that you've grown yourself. It's like a badge of honor, a testament to your hard work and dedication to sustainable living. And the best part is, organic vegetable farming is a year-round business. With a little bit of planning and some creative crop rotation, you can have fresh organic vegetables on your table and in your customers' shopping bags all year long. We're talking about prices that are 30 to 50% higher than conventionally grown produce. So, if you're passionate about sustainable living and want to make a real difference in the world, organic vegetable farming might just be the perfect calling for you. Outro, the future is growing. So there you have it, folks. 7 profitable agro-businesses that prove that farming can be a lucrative endeavor no matter the season. From the earthy delights of mushroom farming to the futuristic world of hydroponics, There's an agro-business out there for everyone, regardless of your experience level or budget. Whether you're looking to start a small backyard operation or a large-scale commercial farm, these agro-businesses offer a blend of profitability, sustainability, and growth potential that's hard to beat. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and start growing your dreams. Which of these agro-business ideas inspires you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Global Fact Trends for more innovative ideas and trends.